Did you know that by the time many of us reach our 80s, the body can lose up to half of its muscle mass compared to our younger years? This condition, known as sarcopenia, affects millions of seniors worldwide, quietly stealing away their strength and independence. But what if I told you that muscle loss is not an unavoidable part of aging? Today, we're going to explore groundbreaking research and 7 powerful, science-backed habits that can help reverse muscle loss, boost strength, and improve overall quality of life, even if you're in your 70s or 80s. Before we begin, please share in the comments where you're watching from and consider subscribing to our channel. We're here to empower you with the latest insights on living a vibrant, independent life. Let's kick things off with habit number 7, harnessing the power of hormetic stressors. At first glance, the idea of stress might seem negative, but not all stress is harmful. In fact, small, controlled doses of stress, what scientists refer to as hormetic stressors, can actually stimulate your body's natural repair mechanisms and make your muscles stronger. Imagine your muscles as a finely tuned engine that benefits from occasional challenges. A brief exposure to cold, for instance, like ending your shower with 30 to 60 seconds of chilly water or even a short cold plunge, triggers an amazing cascade of benefits. This sudden temperature change activates brown fat, boosts the creation of new mitochondria in your cells, and even releases adiponectin, a hormone that helps protect muscle tissue from breaking down. But that's not all. Super strong seniors often combine cold exposure with heat therapy, such as regular sauna sessions or hot baths. Heat stimulates the production of heat shock proteins that work to repair and maintain muscle cells. One study found that seniors who used a sauna several times a week experienced 40% less muscle loss over a decade compared to those who didn't. And there's another powerful hormetic stressor, intermittent fasting, or time-restricted eating. By limiting your meals to an 8 to 10 hour window each day, you kickstart autophagy, a process where your cells clean out damaged parts, thus rejuvenating your muscle tissue. Research has shown that this practice can improve the quality and efficiency of your muscle mitochondria in as little as 12 weeks. Lastly, consider incorporating brief, intense bouts of muscle contractions. Think of them as micro-challenges to your muscles. Seniors who practice what's known as overcoming isometrics, where you exert maximum effort against an immovable object for just a few seconds, send strong signals to your muscles to preserve and even enhance their function without overstraining your joints. When done correctly, these hormetic stressors work together to activate longevity genes that protect your muscles from the ravages of time. Habit number 6 is all about strategic protein timing. Many believe that simply increasing protein intake is enough to maintain muscle mass as we age. However, recent research tells us that when you eat protein is just as important as how much you eat. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at processing protein, a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance. Studies have shown that muscles have a window of opportunity, lasting about 3 to 4 hours after a meal, during which protein synthesis is most active. If you pack all your protein into one large dinner, you might be missing several opportunities to build and repair muscle during the rest of your day. Instead, aim for 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein with each meal. Think of starting your day with eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein-packed smoothie. For lunch and dinner, include lean meats, fish, dairy, or plant-based proteins like beans and lentils. One University of Texas study found that seniors who spread their protein intake evenly across their meals not only increased their muscle protein synthesis by up to 25% but also experienced measurable gains in muscle mass over time. By simply adjusting your eating schedule, you can send powerful signals to your muscles, prompting them to grow stronger, even if you're not changing your overall diet drastically. Habit number 5 focuses on the optimization of vitamin D levels. It's shocking to learn that over 80% of seniors are deficient in vitamin D, a critical nutrient not only for bone health but also for maintaining muscle strength. Researchers have discovered that vitamin D directly activates the genes responsible for muscle protein synthesis, effectively turning on your body's repair and growth mechanisms. In fact, seniors with optimal vitamin D levels can exhibit up to 25% more muscle strength compared to those who are deficient. This enhanced strength translates to better balance, coordination, and quicker reaction times, factors that are essential in preventing falls and maintaining independence. While sunlight is a natural source of vitamin D, our skin's ability to produce it diminishes with age. By the time you're 65, you produce roughly half the amount of vitamin D from the sun compared to when you were 20. This makes supplementation crucial for many. Research suggests that seniors may require between 2,000 and 4,000 international units, IU, per day to reach optimal levels, far more than the standard recommendation of 600 IU. It's also important to note that vitamin D works best when paired with vitamin K2, which helps direct calcium to your bones rather than your arteries. This synergistic relationship is often overlooked but can be a game changer in your quest to maintain muscle health. So, if you're considering supplementation, make sure to get your levels checked by a healthcare professional and adjust your intake accordingly. Combine supplements with vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified dairy products, and you're well on your way to optimizing your muscle health. Habit number 4 is all about daily inflammation management. Chronic, low-grade inflammation, sometimes referred to as inflammaging, is a hidden enemy in the battle against muscle loss. This persistent inflammatory state not only speeds up the breakdown of muscle proteins but also blocks the signals that trigger muscle repair and growth. Superagers, those remarkable seniors who maintain the strength of someone decades younger, consistently keep their inflammation levels in check. How do they do this? First, they prioritize high-quality sleep. A solid 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep in a dark, cool room helps regulate the production of inflammatory cytokines. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, can increase these inflammatory markers by as much as 40%. Next, these seniors pay close attention to gut health. Emerging research has shown that the composition of your gut microbiome significantly influences systemic inflammation. By consuming a diverse range of fiber-rich fruits, vegetables, and fermented foods, such as yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut, seniors can help maintain a healthy gut flora, which in turn keeps inflammation at bay. Moderate exercise also plays a role. While staying active is essential, overdoing high-intensity workouts can inadvertently raise inflammation levels. The key is to balance your routine by combining moderate-intensity exercise with occasional short bursts of high-intensity activities, which have been shown to produce the best outcomes for muscle preservation. Additionally, many seniors incorporate specific anti-inflammatory compounds into their daily regimen. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish or as supplements, curcumin from turmeric, and polyphenol-rich foods like berries, green tea, and extra virgin olive oil have all been shown to reduce inflammatory markers significantly. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition demonstrated that a carefully designed anti-inflammatory diet could reduce markers like high-sensitivity C-reactive protein, HSCRP, by up to 29% in just 12 weeks. By monitoring your inflammation levels with periodic blood tests and tailoring your lifestyle accordingly, you can slow down the inflammatory processes that accelerate muscle loss. Habit number 3 is the daily intake of specific vitamins and minerals that support muscle function. While macronutrients like proteins, carbohydrates, and fats are important, the micronutrients, the vitamins and minerals that might seem insignificant, play an equally critical role in muscle health. One of the most important of these is magnesium. Often called the forgotten electrolyte, magnesium is essential for over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including many that support muscle contraction and relaxation. Studies have shown that seniors with optimal magnesium levels can experience up to a 30% improvement in grip strength and overall physical performance. Foods rich in magnesium include dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and even a small piece of dark chocolate. Additionally, many seniors choose to supplement with bioavailable forms of magnesium, such as magnesium glycinate, to ensure they're meeting their daily requirements. Another key nutrient is creatine. While creatine is often associated with bodybuilding, research indicates that even older adults can benefit significantly from it. Creatine supplementation in seniors has been linked not only to increased muscle mass and strength but also to improvements in cognitive function. A daily dose of 3 to 5 grams can enhance the energy production within muscle cells, creating an environment that's conducive to growth and repair. B vitamins also deserve special mention, particularly methylated B12. As we age, our ability to absorb B12 diminishes, which can impact muscle energy production and nerve function. Many seniors find that supplementing with the active form, methylcobalamin, helps maintain proper nerve communication and overall vitality. Additionally, trace minerals like zinc, selenium, and chromium support protein synthesis and improve insulin sensitivity, ensuring that your muscles receive the nutrients they need. Instead of relying on generic multivitamins, many seniors now opt for personalized micronutrient testing. This approach allows them to tailor their supplementation to their specific needs, effectively targeting the deficiencies that could be sabotaging their muscle health. Habit number 2 is a fascinating yet often overlooked aspect of muscle preservation: maintaining and restoring your neuromuscular junctions. These junctions are the critical connection points where your nerves communicate with your muscles. As we age, these connections can deteriorate, leading to reduced muscle function, even if the muscle fibers themselves are still intact. Groundbreaking research from leading institutions has revealed that the preservation of neuromuscular junctions is a key differentiator between seniors who remain strong and those who experience rapid muscle decline. What do the superagers do differently? They engage in activities that require precision and coordination, such as dancing, playing tennis, or even something as simple as ping pong. These activities force your nervous system to activate muscle fibers in very specific ways, thereby reinforcing the neural pathways that keep your muscles robust. In addition to targeted physical activities, certain supplements can support neuromuscular health. Compounds like alpha-lipoic acid and acetyl L-carnitine have been shown to protect nerve-muscle connections from oxidative damage. Some research also points to the benefits of specific forms of vitamin B1, which can boost the neurotransmitter acetylcholine, the chemical messenger that stimulates muscle contraction. Breathing exercises, such as box breathing, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, have been found to activate the vagus nerve, further enhancing neuromuscular communication. Just 5 minutes of focused breathing each day can improve the efficiency of your muscle activation by up to 15%. And here's an interesting twist: engaging your brain in challenging cognitive tasks, puzzles, strategy games, or even learning a new language has been linked to improved neuromuscular function. The brain and muscles share overlapping neural networks, so a mentally active lifestyle benefits your physical strength as well. And finally, we arrive at habit number 1, progressive resistance training. If there's one habit that stands out as the most powerful weapon against muscle loss, it's this one. Researchers at institutions like the University of Michigan and McMaster University have long championed resistance training as the most effective anti-aging medicine for preserving muscle mass. But here's the catch: it's not just about lifting weights. It's about challenging your muscles in a progressive, intentional way. As the old saying goes, use it or lose it. When you engage in resistance training, you're not only maintaining your current muscle mass but actively encouraging your muscles to grow stronger. Unlike light, repetitive activities such as walking or water aerobics, which are beneficial for overall health but insufficient to counteract anabolic resistance, progressive resistance training forces your muscles to adapt. The key is to work until you reach a point of near muscular failure. That is, when you can no longer perform another repetition with proper form. This brief moment of maximal exertion sends a powerful anabolic signal to your muscles, which then jump into repair mode for up to 72 hours after your workout. Superagers also focus on compound movements that engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Exercises like squats, deadlifts, rows, presses, and pull movements are staples in their routines. These compound movements not only produce a more significant hormonal response compared to isolation exercises but also mimic the natural movements of daily life, thus reinforcing overall strength and coordination. Another critical aspect is progressive overload, gradually increasing the weight or resistance as your muscles adapt. It's not about lifting the heaviest weight immediately, it's about consistent, incremental challenges that keep your muscles growing stronger over time. Many seniors track their workouts meticulously, always striving to do just a little bit more than they did the week before. And let's not forget the importance of the eccentric, or lowering, phase of each exercise. Studies have shown that slowly lowering weights can create greater muscle tension with less stress on your joints. This approach is particularly effective for older adults who need to be cautious about joint health. A landmark study from the University of Alabama demonstrated that seniors in their 70s who engaged in progressive resistance training gained an average of 3.3 pounds of muscle and saw a 35% increase in strength in just 12 weeks. These gains were accompanied by improvements in blood glucose control, bone density, and even cognitive function. It's a reminder that resistance training is not only about physical strength, it's about overall health and independence. The most common misconception among many seniors is that resistance training is too risky or unnecessary. In reality, failing to challenge your muscles with resistance training is far more dangerous in the long run, as it allows the natural cascade of muscle loss to continue unchecked. With proper guidance, gradual progression, and a focus on technique, resistance training can be safely integrated into your lifestyle, even if you're just starting out. There you have it, the 7 transformative habits that explain why some 80-year-olds maintain the muscle strength of individuals decades younger. From embracing hormetic stressors and optimizing protein timing to boosting vitamin D levels, managing inflammation, ensuring essential micronutrient intake, preserving neuromuscular junctions, and committing to progressive resistance training, each habit plays a crucial role in the fight against age-related muscle loss. Imagine a future where you wake up each day feeling strong, agile, and ready to take on the challenges of life, without the constant fear of frailty or dependence. Whether you're already taking steps in this direction or just starting to learn about these practices, remember that every small change you make today can add up to significant benefits tomorrow. If there's one takeaway from this video, let it be this: you have the power to redefine your aging process. Start with the habit that resonates most with you and gradually incorporate the others. The science is clear, and the results speak for themselves. Your muscles can remain resilient, your body can stay strong, and your independence can be preserved well into your later years. Before we sign off, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these 7 habits are you already practicing? Did any of these tips surprise you? Perhaps you know someone in their 70s or 80s who exemplifies what it means to age with strength and vitality. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We value every story and insight from our community. And if you found this video informative, consider liking and subscribing to our channel for more in-depth explorations into the science of aging, wellness tips, and inspiring stories from around the world. Your journey to maintaining a strong, independent life is just beginning, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. Thank you for watching. Here's to a future where age is just a number and strength is a lifestyle. Subscribe for more science-backed wellness tips, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.